There's a moment most men never recognize until it's too late. She's right there, close enough to touch. Her energy is different around you, softer, slower, more deliberate. And somewhere underneath all that, her body is sending one signal after another. But he doesn't catch it. Not because he's not smart, not because he doesn't care, but because nobody ever taught him how to read the room when the room is a person. By the end of this video, that changes. I'm going to show you 4 specific things a woman's body does when attraction is building. Signals so precise, so biologically rooted, that she often doesn't even know she's sending them. And the 4th one? It rewires how you read every interaction going forward. Let's get into it. Signal number 1. She mirrors you. Watch closely. You lean forward. She leans forward. You slow your voice down. Hers softens too. You cross your arms. 30 seconds later, hers follow. This is called behavioral mirroring. And it's not conscious, it's neurological. When the brain feels connection with someone, it begins to synchronize with them. Heartbeat, breathing, posture, gesture, all of it starts to align. Researchers call this the chameleon effect, and studies show it intensifies when attraction is present. Here's the part men miss. She's not doing it to be polite. She's doing it because her nervous system is pulled toward you. So next time you're talking to a woman and you notice your movements echoing back at you, don't overthink it. Don't look away. Stay in it. Because her body just told you something her words haven't yet. But mirroring is entry level. The next signal is where things get real. Signal number 2. She finds reasons to touch, not dramatic, not obvious, just small. A hand on your arm when she laughs. A light brush against your shoulder walking past. Fixing something on your jacket that didn't need fixing. Touch is one of the most regulated behaviors in human social interaction. We don't touch people we're neutral about. The brain applies a kind of invisible barrier, a social force field, around strangers and acquaintances. Breaking that barrier requires something. That something is chemistry. When a woman initiates physical contact, even casually, even briefly, her body has already made a decision. Not necessarily a final one, but a directional one. It's saying, I want to close the distance between us. And here's the critical thing. The smaller the touch, the more meaningful it is. A big, dramatic hug means nothing. But a slow, deliberate fingertip on your forearm mid-conversation. That's intentional, even if she doesn't know it. Pay attention to the small ones. They carry more weight than she'd ever admit. Signal number 3. Her eyes linger longer than they should. You've heard of eye contact, but this is different. There's a specific kind of gaze that goes beyond polite. It's the extra half second after she should have looked away but didn't. It's looking at your mouth while you're talking. It's glancing at you from across the room and not immediately pretending she wasn't. Science has a name for what happens in the eyes during attraction: pupil dilation. The pupils expand involuntarily when the brain encounters something it wants. You can't fake it, you can't control it. It just happens. But beyond the biology, there's something deeper here. Eye contact is an act of emotional exposure. Most people look away, not because they're bored, but because sustained eye contact is vulnerable. It says, I see you, and I'm letting you see me. When she holds your gaze longer than the moment requires, she's opening a door, not necessarily inviting you in yet, but leaving it open. The question is whether you're grounded enough to stand in that doorway without flinching. Most men look away first. Don't be most men. Signal number 4. She closes the physical distance without a reason. This is the one that separates curiosity from genuine interest. Watch where she positions herself. Does she drift closer during conversation, even when she doesn't need to? Does she lean in when you speak, even in a quiet room? Does she find reasons to stay near you, staying in a conversation slightly longer than it logically needed to go. Proximity is one of the most primal signals in human behavior. We protect our personal space instinctively. Allowing someone inside it, especially voluntarily, especially repeatedly, is a biological statement. It means you don't threaten me, you draw me in. And when you combine this with everything else, the mirroring, the touch, the lingering gaze, the message becomes impossible to misread. She's not just comfortable, she's open. Why you've been missing this? Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most men don't miss these signals because they're not paying attention. They miss them because they're paying attention to the wrong thing, themselves. They're running an internal monologue. Am I coming across confident? Did that line land? What do I say next? And while that internal debate runs in the background, her body is communicating an entire conversation, one that requires no words, no cleverness, no perfect timing. The man who catches these signals isn't the smoothest talker in the room. He's the calmest, the most present, the one who watches instead of performs. Presence is the skill. Everything else is just noise. What you do with this? Simple. You slow down. You stop trying to manufacture the moment and start reading it. When you notice these signals, you don't push. You match. You stay grounded. You keep the space safe because attraction doesn't grow under pressure. It grows in comfort. So here's your recap. Mirroring. Her nervous system is syncing with yours. Touch. She's dissolving the barrier. Lingering gaze. She's letting you in. Closing distance. Her body is choosing you. One signal is interesting. 2 signals is a pattern. 4 signals together is a conversation you don't need words for. Now, you know what to look for. The only question is, are you present enough to see it?